Hello, musicians. I have been thinking about some of the frameworks I use when I teach students who are struggling with playing in all of their keys. And there is just one framework I always come back to that always works. It's a three-step framework, and if you can do these three things, you will never have to use the transpose button again, and you will be able to play in every single one of your keys. All right, let's get started. The first thing you need to do in what I'm calling my foolproof framework is learn your major scales. Learn them in all 12 keys. So when I say know or learn your major scales, I just don't mean know at them. I mean literally get them in your fingers because it's going to be important when you're playing in these other keys. And what I've done is I have a PDF download. It's free. So if you read music, I have all the major scales listed out with the proper fingering. And if you don't read music, I have all the major scales written out with the proper fingering for you as well. So this is for everybody. Go ahead and grab that free download. Here's the thing. We want to be able to play in every single key, play the major scale in every single key. And some of you might be saying, Corey, that sounds like a lot of work. Well, listen, there are only 12 major scales. If you take one a day, it'll take you 12 days to learn it. If you want to take one a week, it'll take you 3 months to learn all the major scales. But if you really, really want to learn to play in every key, follow this step. This is the first step. Learn your major scales in every key, both hands. And I suggest you learn it, um, start with one octave, but try to get it two octaves. Get it to the point you can go up and down the piano freely. So that's the first step. Learn your major scales. Now, some of you might be saying that's too much. I get that this seems like an insurmountable mountain, learning all 12 of your major scales, but it's not. So let me just say this. I've been playing piano for a very long time, and I've gotten to see musicians that only could play in one key. And I've gotten to see them 20 years later that can only still play in one key. And the regret they have, that mountain, the mountain of regret, is bigger than the mountain of learning your 12 major scales. In hindsight, learning 12 major scales is small compared to the amount of regret later on in life because you haven't fully maxed out your potential as a musician. You can do this. Next, learn the numbers. Now, this is a whole lot easier than the first one. Learn the numbers, the natural number system or the scale degrees. So if I take the scale and I assign it a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it repeats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Learn those numbers so that if somebody says, what's the 3 of C, you can immediately go to E. What's the 5 of C? G. What's the 6th of F? D. You just could immediately get there. All right. So learn the numbers. Now, some of you all have learned it by solfege, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's the vocal version. But learn the numbers themselves because this is going to be really important. And this is how us musicians, we communicate. We use numbers. Then thirdly, learn the chords for each scale degree. So for C, learn the chord. For D, I'm just going to the scale. So learn the chords for each key and be able to identify them by their number. So if someone says, hey, play the 6th of E, you can go right to it. C sharp minor. Somebody says, play the 7th of A flat. G diminished. Whatever they might call, you can get to it quickly and easily. And if you can do these 3 steps, you know your major scales, you know the numbers for each scale degree, and you can play the chords for each scale degree, you won't ever need to transpose. I'm so passionate about musicians realizing their full potential and being good stewards over what God has given you. And so you can do this. You can do this. And listen, the hill of work that you have in front of you, It's not even a mountain. It's just a little small hill of work that you have in front of you. Pales in comparison to the mountain of regret that you'll feel if you don't realize your goals and your dreams, your goals. And I've seen it first, and I've seen so many musicians that never realize their goals. And it's just always the first thing they talk about, how much they regret it, how much they regret it. And so don't let that be you. So if you like this video, definitely hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 100,000 subscribers, and we can't do it without you. So definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, hit the like button, and comment your suggestions below for new videos. So here are 2 other videos where I talk about playing in every key and some of the frameworks I use. All right, so until the next one, be blessed and happy practicing.